up Christopher Browell.
This is the Vodafone voicemail service for 07769247196. Please leave a message after the tone. When you finish recording, please hang up or press the hash key for more options.
Yes, hello, Mr. Browell. It's Mr. Hussain here, once again leaving yourself another daily message like a broken record. Today is 17th of March 2025. It's now been 588 days since the 8th of August 2023 that you've kidnapped my brother, and obviously I'm ringing you up to find out where he is, whether he's alive, what kind of conditions you're holding him under. I continue to remind you that he's been detained unlawfully, illegally, against his wishes. I'm sending you daily emails that are being ignored. I'm giving you daily messages that are being ignored. And what are you trying to achieve from this? My brother has not consented to this. You know the fact that you've been forcibly trying to get a capacity assessment carried out for the longest of times. My brother does not lack mental capacity, as per the dictates of the law. You can buy off all the judges and the court of protection and everybody else and to achieve your narrative, but it's becoming more and more difficult as the days go by. Now, it's the month of Ramadan, it's 17th of Ramadan, it's the 17th of March. You know, we want to see our brother for the holy month of Ramadan. He should be with his family. I mean, what is preventing us from just meeting him or speaking to him on the telephone? I mean, if you've got such safeguarding alerts, you've gone from one situation when I was providing you with 24-hour care 7 days a week, consistently and persistently for years, to a point where you've just come down with the police and taken him forcibly into a care home, and now are effectively made him your private property to do with as you please. How does that work? You know, how do you, what about a gradual step down or, some contact? But no, you've just simply put him in there, forcibly drugging him in order to achieve your objectives. This is simply deplorable and despicable, but I've been saying this till I'm blue in the face. My sister in Oldham is beside herself, distraught that you've murdered our mother previously and didn't let us see her, our own mother, and railroaded the situation for your advantage, and then now you've done the same thing with our brother. Now you're beyond cruel and vindictive. You are claiming to be a local authority, then yet behaving like a pusillanimously little coward that is refusing to speak to me, but yet plotting and planning and conspiring in your little recesses and cesspits, looking to target and victimize us. What's going on? I want to see my brother. I want to speak to him. Why have I lost all rights to speak to my own brother? Because of what? Because I was looking to expose your failures. By looking to kidnap my brother and hold him hostage like this does not negate on your failures. You can lie and bullshit your way through life all you want, but the reality is that you can't do care. I can. And, this is one of the reasons I charge so much, because as a local authority, you're consistently and persistently failing. Failure upon failure. And then you blame it on this, play the blame game on everybody else. It's never your fault, is it, as a local authority? Who's instigated all these actions? You've been very persistent in targeting me for the last 13 years. Directly, whereas previously you were targeting me for the previously 12 years indirectly. So it's all, for the last 25 years, you've been doing this consistently and persistently in my personal circumstances. But as for the family, you've been doing it since 1983 for the last 43 years or 42 years. You've been targeting us simply because you get money from the central government and the public purse and the public through taxes to look after the elderly, and you just simply don't. You just steal that money. And then you blame everybody else, that everybody else is the villain and criminal. And you can get away with it because you're buying off the judges and the courts and the tribunals and the justices, and all these people are working in the Ministry of Justice and the Department of Work and Pensions and the Office of the Public Guardian and the official solicitor. Everybody's colluding and conspiring in order for you to maintain this badly put together facade. It's a month of Ramadan. We want to, why am I having to ring you up now for years or later, while you're detaining my brother under a so-called criminal investigation of neglect. You just simply said that he was being neglected. You simply can't take somebody like this, but you could do as you please. The reality is that you're untouchable. The law's your little bitch, isn't it? The law is subservient to you. The law is your little bitch, and you'll do whatever you want with the law. The law doesn't mean anything to you. All it's there to do is put people like me into jail for false allegations, and set me up on stage events and say, you come across as a good guy while you criminalize everybody else. That's the reality of the situation. I'm leaving you a message every single day. Why are you refusing to listen to this message? Why are you refusing to act upon it? Why are you refusing to engage with me? Because you can't engage with me, because you're victimizing me and my family. What state is my brother in? Is he still alive? We don't even know if he's still alive. We've not heard from him, and you made sure that this is some sort of psychological torture against us. You're not psychologically just torturing me. You're in the process psychologically torturing an innocent victim of your abuses, my sister in Oldham, who's an indirect casualty of collateral damage that you're causing. You refuse to engage with us. You refuse to have any contact with us, but you're sending letters saying that I owe you £16,000 council tax, knowing full well that I don't have that money. You knowing full well that you've already extorted all this money out of us. This is your job as a local authority, to extort money out of the public. Either you pay willingly, or we'll extort it out of you by kidnapping your family members and torturing and murdering them to death.
15 seconds recording time remaining.
Okay, Mr. Browell, time is getting the better of me today. It's the 17th of March, 2025. It's been 588 days that you've kidnapped my brother and won't let me see him. I want to know exactly what legal basis you're holding him under, whether we'll be able to see him in the month of Ramadan or for Eid this year, or are you still going to be, malicious?
Your recording time has expired. To leave your message, press 1. To review message, press 2. Message sent. Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
Another message, another day, another message, another, mess up. Nothing's going to happen. They're just going to sit back on the benches, wait for a crisis to occur, and then come in as the rescuers of that crisis. So they create a crisis, they neglect, allow a crisis to be created, and then maximize on the consequences of the crisis that they create themselves through willful ignorance and willful neglect. This is how their playbook works out.